A viewer contacted Two on Your Side to ask about an eyesore in Niagara County. It's an abandoned school. It's been there and vacant for 3 decades. But there it sits along a main thoroughfare in the town of Niagara. We sent Channel 2's Dave McKinley to look into it.
It's hard not to notice standing, as it does, along Military Road. Our viewer described it as resembling something in bombed-out Ukraine, and that's not far off the mark. Abandoned 30 years ago, it was eventually purchased by Niagara County developer Dave Stapleton with plans to convert it into senior housing.
But plans to redevelop this site have been beset by plenty of pitfalls.
The least of which was a fire in 2019. Unable to quell the blaze from inside the building, firefighters called in wrecking crews who tore down walls to allow them to put out hotspots, leaving the place much like you see it today. No longer able to save the building, it sent the developer back to the drawing board, now with a plan to demolish it, but that opened a Pandora's box of environmental concerns that have to be dealt with before anything can be built here. The viewer who called our attention to this is not alone in their frustration.
I live the next street over on Grower. I go by it every single day.
Lee Wallace is the supervisor of the town of Niagara, but he says at this point they've decided the best approach is to continue to be patient.
Now people want us to just, go after Mr. Stapleton and create a hostile environment between them, the owner and us. And that we don't believe is the right approach, because he's liable to just turn around and walk away and leave it.
But according to the current owner of what most would concur is an eyesore, hope is on the horizon.
We'll tell you what he had to say about the future of all this and when we might see something happening here coming up at 5. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.